kind of old industrial warehouse that's, well, kind of explains itself. Another small mattress. There's an old television set, whole living room suite here. There's another abandoned house over here.
It's led to a shortage of drinking water, struggling to make ends meet.
Where's that in the contract? Where's that in the contract?
On va s'essouffler. Il va falloir collectivement aller plus loin qu'aller dans les rues.
There were massive student protests in September. Many people have said that Berkeley saw the largest protests since the Vietnam War. There is a level of intensity that's going on now, and a level of commitment to this movement from the students, which is distinctive.
I think Occupy movement is very much about making education accessible, making our society a better place. Tuition fees, I think, are a barrier against education. You have to have money, essentially, to go to university. I think that we need to see lower tuition fees. We need to stop seeing this trend where tuition fees are going up 5 times faster than the growth rate of the economy, because how else are students going to be able to go to university? When you're doing a protest, what you're trying to do is get attention. You're getting a bunch of people in one place at one time to say, hey, we're angry about this issue and we want this to be changed. The other issue is it gives a chance to inform people. So we're calling people out to an event where there's going to be speeches, there's going to be a lot of information to be heard about why tuition fees are going up so fast and what we need to do to stop it.
The capability for education to open up new horizons for people has come under attack and is worthwhile defending as a public good, as a public service.
There are really only 3 things that students can do to have a direct impact. Number 1 is they can, lobby in the legislature and get things done that way. The second is they can participate in governance, but they've got a very weak role in governance generally, and so that's mostly just sort of going hand in hand and asking people for favors. And the third is they can create a sense of crisis in the university. They can create a situation in which other people with institutional power inside and outside the university believe that something needs to be done.
Yeah, well, if you look at business, and business have the most successful lobbyists, what they do is they actually pre-write the bills that they want government to sign into law. Politicians have a lot of work to do. They don't want to do it if it's too much work. We can do the same thing as activists and write the bills for them and lobby the government in the same way. It makes our job much easier and much more effective. And that's going to be the real secret, is we have to have the lobbyists and the protesters. What I want to see and what other people want to see in the Occupy movement is a more fair society, a society where we value less the profits of the few and more the benefits of the society as a whole and people. We got to see people over profits.
Of our Constitution and Bill of Rights.
Chanting, Condoleezza, Condoleezza, please give Mubarak a visa. But you could see what they were trying to say. But it's a lot of other things. It's mobile telephony, it's mainstream media leverage, it's the sharing of cultural memes of resistance, the snatches of songs, the snatches of poetry chanted from the rooftops of Tehran during the crisis when you can't go on the streets.
The advantage that we have is it's much more international. I think this is the first time we're seeing protests of this scale at an international level. We had a movement that's gone from the United States on one particular street that's hit the world, and I think it has struck a message that affected so many different people.
The students were saying, look, we're fighting for everyone under attack, whether you're 50 years old, 15 or 5 years old. So I don't believe it can be narrowed down as a generational issue.
Hey, no, it's like, just renting one place out.
You're renting a place out?
$230 million.
Because Bank of America took our home, so we thought we'd move in here.
Yeah, just $230 billion.
Hey! I love the new place. This is so awesome.
To achieve change through non-violence and through eloquence, you may have thought that the days of all that were gone. Well, they're back.